Prophet Muhammad, also known as the Messenger of God, is one of the most influential figures in human history. Born into a society fragmented by tribal biases, the Prophet envisioned a world where all stood as equals. In a time when tribal affiliations defined one's worth and status, Prophet Muhammad shattered these age-old norms and championed a new narrative of equality and brotherhood. At the core of the Prophet's teachings was the profound belief that every individual, regardless of their tribal lineage or social standing, was inherently equal. He fervently opposed the tribal prejudices rampant in his society, advocating instead for a community where unity and equality reigned supreme. His message was clear and unequivocal. All humans are equal in the eyes of God, and their true worth lies not in their tribal affiliations, but in their virtues, their actions, and their compassion towards others. The Prophet's teachings were revolutionary, disrupting the status quo and challenging deeply ingrained societal norms. But his advocacy for unity and equality wasn't confined to mere words. He demonstrated these principles in his actions, treating everyone he encountered with the same respect and dignity, regardless of their background. He established a brotherhood among his followers, the Ansar and the Muhajirun, creating bonds of kinship between individuals from diverse tribes, effectively eliminating biases and fostering a sense of unity. This was a pioneering step, a beacon of hope in a society steeped in division and conflict. Prophet Muhammad's message of unity and equality resonated deeply with his followers, transforming their outlook and shaping a new society where harmony, mutual respect, and brotherly love were the norm. His teachings transcended the boundaries of his time, offering timeless wisdom and guidance that continue to inspire millions around the world today. The Prophet taught us that our shared humanity is the foundation of our unity, and that our differences, far from dividing us, should be and respected. His teachings serve as a reminder that we are all part of a global family, bound together by our common humanity. In a time of division, the Messenger's teachings served as a beacon of unity and equality. His vision of a world where everyone stood as equals, irrespective of their tribal affiliations or social status, remains as relevant today as it was more than a millennium ago. It's a vision that continues to inspire, to guide, and to resonate in the hearts of countless individuals across the globe. In a world hardened by struggle and survival, Prophet Muhammad's compassion shone like a gentle sun. Amid the harsh realities of desert life, he exemplified a kind heart, extending a helping hand to those in need. Teachings encouraged empathy, urging followers to walk a mile in the shoes of the less fortunate. This unparalleled compassion was especially evident in the Prophet's interactions with the most vulnerable in society: the orphans, the needy, and the elderly. Messenger nurtured the orphans, offering them a sense of belonging in a world that often seemed indifferent. He provided for the needy, reminding the fortunate of their duty to share. And he respected the elderly, valuing their wisdom and experience, acknowledging their contributions to society. Life was a testament to the power of kindness, demonstrating that compassion is not just a virtue, but a way of life. Through his actions, Prophet Muhammad taught that compassion is the highest virtue. In a marketplace rife with deception, Prophet Muhammad's honesty stood out like a shining star. In a world where deception was as common as the grains of sand, the Prophet's character remained unblemished. Imagine a man so trustworthy that even his adversaries placed their trust in him. The messenger was known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy one, and his reputation for trustworthiness was so strong, it echoed through the sands of time. His honesty was not a matter of convenience, but an unyielding principle. In business, Prophet Muhammad was known to be just and fair, always upholding his commitments. Stories tell of times when he would return an overpayment, even if it were as small as a single date. His integrity was such that even those who opposed him would entrust him with their possessions, knowing they would be safe. The Prophet's honesty and trustworthiness were a testament to his character, marking him as a man of unparalleled integrity. From a contemplative merchant to the chosen messenger, Prophet Muhammad's journey was marked by spiritual fortitude. This transition began in the tranquil solitude of the cave of Hira, where the Prophet sought refuge from the bustling world. It was here, amidst the echoing silence, that he experienced a life-altering revelation. The divine encounter with the angel Gabriel marked the start of his prophetic mission. This was an easy task for Prophet Muhammad. He faced enormous challenges and strong opposition. Yet, his resilience never wavered. The messenger remained steadfast, leaning on his spiritual strength to guide him through the tumultuous times. His courage and unwavering faith in the divine message were instrumental in his transformation from a thoughtful merchant to the prophet of Islam. The prophet's spiritual fortitude was not just a testament to his character but also a beacon of hope and inspiration for his followers. It embodied the essence of his teachings, which centered around faith, perseverance, and the pursuit of divine truth. Prophet Muhammad's spiritual fortitude was a beacon of hope and inspiration for his followers. As a leader, Prophet Muhammad's wisdom and guidance were instrumental in resolving disputes and guiding societal values. This statement doesn't just echo through history, it resonates in the hearts of millions today. In his life, the prophet was entrusted with the task of resolving disputes in a society that was often divided by tribal loyalties and deep-seated grudges. His approach was unique. He did not seek victory for one side or another, but rather sought the path of justice, fairness, and reconciliation. His wisdom in settling disputes was not about winning or losing, but about unifying and healing. This was the essence of his leadership, a leadership rooted in empathy, understanding, and justice. But the messenger's wisdom was not confined to the resolution of disputes. It permeated his teachings, known as hadiths, which continue to guide millions around the world. These sayings are not just words, they are a way of life, a code of conduct, a roadmap to a fulfilling and righteous life. They cover various aspects of human existence, from the importance of honesty and kindness to the value of hard work and perseverance. Consider this hadith. The best among you is the one who doesn't harm others with his tongue and hands. This simple yet profound saying encapsulates the essence of respect, tolerance, and peaceful coexistence. It is a call for us to be mindful of our actions and words to ensure that they are not a source of harm or distress to others. Or this one, seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. This hadith emphasizes the importance of lifelong learning, of seeking wisdom and understanding at every stage of life. It is a call to never stop learning, to never stop growing. These are just two examples of the wisdom that Prophet Muhammad imparted through his hadiths. Each one is a gem of wisdom, a beacon of guidance, a compass for navigating the often tumultuous seas of life. The Prophet's wisdom and leadership continue to inspire and guide millions around the world. His teachings, his wisdom, his leadership, they are not confined to the pages of history, they live on, resonating in the hearts and minds of millions, guiding them towards a path of righteousness, justice, and peace. For Prophet Muhammad, family was more than just a social unit, it was the bedrock of society. His life embodied the essence of love, respect, and responsibility within the family framework. From his relationships with his wives, to the tenderness he showered upon his children and grandchildren, the Prophet's actions were a testament to the importance he placed on family. Emphasize the duty of parents to nurture their children, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. Moreover, the messenger underscored the responsibility of children to honor and care for their parents, particularly in their old age. His teachings highlighted that the strength of a society is deeply rooted in the strength of its families. A husband, father, and grandfather, Prophet Muhammad's life was a living example of his teachings. His actions within his family were a reflection of his broader message of compassion, respect, and responsibility. The Prophet taught that a harmonious family is the cornerstone of a harmonious society. Over 1400 years have passed since Prophet Muhammad walked the earth, yet his teachings resonate as deeply today as they did then. His principles of unity, compassion, and wisdom have transcended the sands of time, permeating the very fabric of modern society. The Prophet's call for equality and brotherhood, his emphasis on kindness to the needy, the orphans, the elderly, his unflinching honesty and trustworthiness, all remain as relevant now as in the 7th century Arabian Peninsula. The messenger's spiritual fortitude, his wisdom, his leadership, and his teachings on family values. These are not mere historical anecdotes, but living principles that continue to shape lives and societies. Across continents and cultures, across generations and time, the teachings of Prophet Muhammad echo in our daily lives, in our interactions with each other, in our quest for a just and harmonious world. Indeed, the echoes of the messenger's teachings continue to reverberate, guiding humanity towards unity, compassion, and wisdom. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, we find that his wisdom was not confined to societal values and spiritual fortitude. In fact, it penetrated the practical aspects of daily life, illuminating paths that lead to a harmonious coexistence. The Prophet emphasized the importance of cleanliness and hygiene, not as mere physical attributes, but as integral components of faith. Cleanliness is half the faith, he once said, reminding us that personal hygiene is not just a matter of health but of spiritual well-being too. His teachings also placed immense importance on the pursuit of knowledge and education. He stated, "Seeking knowledge is a duty upon every Muslim." This instruction, given over a millennium ago, resonates strongly today, as we live in an era where knowledge empowers, enlightens, and emancipates. The Prophet also shed light on the rights of neighbors, and emphasized the significance of maintaining good neighborly relations. He said, "He is not a believer whose stomach is filled while the neighbor to his side goes hungry." This teaching underscores the importance of empathy, kindness, and shared responsibility within a community. These teachings, seemingly simple, are profound in their implications. They shape not just individual lives but entire communities, fostering an environment of mutual respect, understanding, and compassion. In essence, they form the blueprint for a harmonious society, underpinned by the timeless wisdom of the messenger.